Abdullah Mohiuddin has been looking at houses in Edmonton for months, but he's got a problem. He can't find a mortgage that works for him.
My problem is that I cannot take the normal conventional mortgage that the banks offer.
Many Muslims are restricted by their religion from paying interest. That can make financing more complicated.
This is why we cannot go to the normal and conventional banks. Even if the interest is very low, even if the interest rate is like 0.1%, if it's more than 0%, that we cannot deal with conventional banks.
But there's a new and growing market in Canada for Islamic or Halal mortgages. They're interest-free, but they're not for free. Borrowers still need to pay the lender. Sometimes it's rent to own, sometimes they pay fees instead of interest charges. This Ontario company is just getting into the halal mortgage market.
Canada is about 20 years behind on Islamic finance compared to other developed countries like the US and UK.
Most halal mortgages need religious approval, and that means it takes more work to find money that's compliant.
We have to add a 1.5% margin to cover our costs. So effectively, that makes our mortgage about 4% more expensive than the RBC or Scotiabank 5-year mortgage, as an example.
Another big challenge within Canada is the regulatory environment makes it more difficult to issue an Islamic mortgage relative to a conventional mortgage.
Things like getting mortgage insurance or registering land titles can be more complicated, and that means more expensive. So many potential customers just opt to rent, or they forget halal and get a regular mortgage. But industry watchers say this is starting to change.
And the reason is the process matters. How you get to the outcome really matters. And there's many religions where this is the case.
Back in Edmonton, that process does matter to Abdullah Mohiuddin.
If there is an opportunity, I think I'll be putting out offers in a month or so.
Until then, he'll keep renting. Anis Hidari, CBC News, Calgary.